Thank you for joining me today. I'm Maxwell. Nigeria's business climate in 2026, survival strategy and growth in a tough economy, a year of pressure for businesses. That is what 2026 has become for Nigerian businesses. Nigeria's business environment in 2026 continues to test the resilience of entrepreneurs, investors, and corporate leaders. Rising operational costs, currency volatility, inflationary pressure, and policy adjustments have reshaped how businesses operate across sectors, from small retail business or traders to large manufacturing firms. The central question remains the same: how can businesses survive and grow in an increasingly uncertain economy? Inflation and its impact on everyday commerce. Inflation remains one of the most visible challenges for businesses and consumers alike. Higher prices for fuel, electricity, logistics, and raw materials have forced many companies to increase production prices, reduce staff strength, scale back expansion plans. For small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, inflation has reduced profit margins and weakened consumer purchasing power, leading to slower sales. Exchange rate volatility and business planning. The fluctuating value of the naira has made long-term planning difficult for so many businesses, especially for import-dependent businesses. Key effects include increased cost of imported goods and machinery, unpredictable pricing structures, difficulty accessing foreign exchange. Businesses that rely heavily on imports are now exploring local sourcing, alternative suppliers, and cost-sharing strategies to stay competitive. Financing challenges for entrepreneurs. Access to affordable credit remains a major obstacle. Commercial loan interest rates are high, and many small businesses struggle to meet lending requirements. As a result, expansion plans are delayed, innovation slows, informal financing becomes more common. But some entrepreneurs are turning to cooperatives, digital lending platforms, and private investors to bridge funding gaps. Digital transformation and survival tool. One of the biggest shifts in Nigeria's business landscape is the rapid adoption of digital tools. Businesses are increasingly using online payment systems, social media marketing, e-commerce platforms, cloud-based accounting, and inventory tools. Digital transformation has helped many businesses reduce overhead costs, reach wider markets, and improve customer engagement despite economic challenges. The role of government policies. Government policies continue to shape the business environment both positively and negatively. While reforms aimed at improving transparency and boosting local production are welcomed, frequent policy changes and regulatory uncertainty often create confusion for investors in Nigeria. Business leaders consistently call for policy stability, clear communication, improved infrastructure, and support for local manufacturers. Consistency, many argue, is as important as reform itself. Opportunities in a difficult economy. Despite the challenges, opportunities still exist. Okay? Sectors showing resilience include agriculture and agro-processing, fintech and digital services, renewable energy, logistics and supply chain services. Business that focus on efficiency, innovation, and stability are better positioned to thrive in 2026, even in a slow economy as many of us are observing today. Consumer behavior is changing. Nigerian consumers are becoming more price sensitive and value driven. Brands that succeed are those that offer flexible pricing. You have to leverage this. Maintain quality despite rising costs. Build trust and loyalty. Customer experience, transparency, and reliability now play a greater role in purchasing decisions. What business owners must do differently? To remain competitive, businesses are rethinking traditional models very quickly. They are doing it. Key strategies include cutting unnecessary expenses, diversifying income streams, strengthening cash flow management, investing in staff skills and technology. Resilience rather than rapid expansion has become the priority. Investors' confidence and the road ahead. Investor confidence depends largely on economic stability, security, and policy clarity, while foreign investment remains cautious. Domestic investors are increasingly looking inward, supporting local innovation and scalable business models. The outlook for Nigeria's business climate in 2026 remains mixed. Some people are confused, and that is why watching this video is important. Even though it is mixed, but it is not hopeless. Adapting is no longer optional. Nigeria's finance and business landscape is undergoing a major reset. So you have to adapt. Companies that survive will be those who are willing to adapt, who are willing to innovate, who are willing to operate learner models. In a tough economy, strategy matters more than size, and resilience matters more than speed. Businesses that understand this reality will be better prepared for both present challenges and future opportunities. Subscribe to this channel, Faith and Fortune Finance, for your step-by-step strategies on how to live a debt-free life, business growth, investment tips, and how to build a lasting wealth. I am Maxwell Nawaye.